Yep, we are.
Well, hi everyone. Welcome to Gloria Horn Sewing Studio. It's Friday here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My name's Steve, and I have Patty here with me.
Yeah.
Patty's our special guest. She's one of our really good customers, and this is your third time back with us.
Yes.
So Patty has taught with us before, and today she is going to teach us how to make one of these clogs. Isn't this neat? So I'm going to lay it down here. Maybe we can do an overhead shot to see exactly what we're making today.
Let me adjust that screen.
There we go. So Patty, where'd you come up with this idea?
Well, I saw a couple clocks on Facebook or something. I don't remember, but I just needed a clock in my sewing room, so then I made this one, and I used the IQ Designer to do the background, but this fabric was too busy. I didn't like it.
We like the fill stitches to show, and so Patty's also taught other lessons with us, and the other lesson she's taught is
this one.
This one.
And this, we're gonna. I'll show you how to do this again, to do it like this, because it's two steps on this.
So she's talking about the fill design back here. If you look close, there's two fill designs.
One's white, and then there's one that's the teal color.
And they're just offset just a little bit.
Oops, sorry, I'm on the wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. One's 150 and one's 200. You do the 200 first, and then I did the 150.
And that's the size, right?
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to show you all that.
I'm going to show you how to do it.
Patty's showed us that. And the other thing Patty's taught us was she did these really cool boxes. She came up with this idea to create these boxes, these gift boxes, and she did these all in IQ Designer. So we welcome Patty back for her third lesson with us today. So if you're new here, just if you're on Facebook and you're new, the first time watching, and you haven't registered with us before, we'd like you to register. So to do that, you just go to the comment section or the comment bar and type in the word register. A new screen will come up. You're going to put in your first name, your last name, email address, and phone number, and then go back over to Facebook and continue on watching, because you aren't going to want to miss this. But I will tell you, if you are on Facebook, download our app. We have a free app available in the App Store. You just go type in the search bar, Gloria Horn Sewing Studio. A little like teal sewing machine is going to pop up. That is our free app for you to download. You can see all of our videos and projects there, and as well as the other items and stuff that go along with our projects for you to get. We're also broadcasting on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, our website, gloriahorn.com, our app, and TikTok. We are everywhere.
And Twitch and Twitter.
So we're even getting there. So if you have 3 or 4 devices, you can watch us on every format out there and see what's going on. So we thank you for being here. We're going to start by...
I'm going to show you some other designs and stuff. This one here is on this design suite. Oh, I'm sorry. There we
You're
go.
good.
There
This is good.
it's on this one, and it's the bees.
You want to lay it
This
flat?
way. Okay, sorry. Yeah,
No problem.
it's the bees. I just thought that was so adorable.
And you can see them back here.
Yes, look how cute. And then these bees are on the Vision and the Upgrade 3.
So the Upgrade 3 that came out for our Solaris,
Yes,
or
it
if
has
you have the
those.
Solaris Vision, they have these little bumblebees built in, and you took them from there and combined it with the decorative veil
Yes.
from Zandra Shaw's
Yes, that's
decorative
from.
veil.
Today we're going to use one from the. Whoops.
That's okay, I got it.
The Hobbies. And there's a cute one in here for sewing. And how about a kitchen clock too? And you figure these kitchen clocks aren't that expensive. You could even switch them out for holidays. How cool would that be?
And these design suites, if you don't have them all, you probably need them all. So we're going to show you all of those too, because there's 20 different fill patterns, 20 different stitch motifs on each of these design sets for you to do different things like this. So, and we found that like the solid, more solid fabric that reads more as a solid, you can really showcase those fill designs. This one on this is a free fill design from Baby Lock's website that Patty found.
This is that same design that's on those water bottles that Gloria
So
gives out at times.
Fearlessly, yes,
yeah.
we like that. You got to sew fearlessly. So
So we can get started if you want to.
So we're going to go over to the machine, and Patty's going to walk us through the step-by-steps, the directions. She has directions all printed up. She said she has been working on this for the past week or so, these directions.
Don't ask my
So,
husband, he might
yeah.
say more.
So she puts it in her directions are very thorough. I put them
try.
out on Facebook, and then I'm going to send them out in an email. And I think, are we able to post them on our website somehow
Yes,
now too?
yeah.
Oh, so we're also posting on our website our directions. We're trying to get them to you faster and easier. Those free instructions that we like to write up to provide you guys. So we're going to head over to this Solaris Vision and take a look how it's done.
Okay, what I did first, I hooped no-show.
Okay.
And then I used the gypsy embroidery batting. And I laid that down, and then I sewed that down first. I just wanted to save some time.
Perfect.
'Cause it's gonna take-
So it's no-show stabilizer in your 10.5 by 16 hoop, and then this is the embroidery batting, and this is that real tightly
I love
woven
that
batting.
stuff.
It's good stuff. Yeah. You don't need extra stabilizer with it, and it's real. It doesn't stretch any which way. So we're gonna have this coming up too for you guys.
Now on this one, I did that, used that. This one here, I used the Baby Lock Ultra Soft,
Yep.
and it's okay. I mean, it's good, but
Yep.
I
There's
really
some-
like this.
There's more body. There's more
Yes,
thickness
a little
to
bit
this
thickness
one.
on that.
So
Okay, something else I was gonna say. I can't remember. Okay.
so
Oh,
we're gonna go-
also, this is done on the Solaris, but I borrowed my mom's Altair hoop, and it does work on the Altair too. I will give you the size for the Altair. I don't know about the buttons because I didn't have time to run down there and make it on
Yeah.
hers too. But
So we'll try to write up on instructions for the Altair too when we can. So we'll.
yeah,
We're
but
gonna
it
do
is
on this.
possible.
It is possible, and follow along. They're not that much difference.
Really?
But
Okay.
but we'll maybe if I follow along on the Altair while you're doing it, we can I can try to figure out the directions right while we're doing it
Okay.
with Patty here. So.
I gotta get glasses on. Okay. We're going to, oops, I'm sorry. We're in home. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do this totally different than what we normally do. We are going to create, save, and then come back and put everything together. This is not the way we usually do it, but we are going to try that this
So
time.
I told Patty to go real slow through the instructions, and
Okay.
you can use the mouse there if you like. So
Okay, I'm used to
you
my
use
finger.
go for it. Yeah, whatever
okay.
you're more comfortable with.
Sometimes I use that. It depends if I need precise. All right, so we're going to start in IQ Designer. We need a shape. Today we're going to do the hexagon with a circle. So we're going to pick number 5. Okay. Size. If this is highlighted, see with the red around there? That means it's selected. That's the only time you can change that size. So we're going to size, and we're going up to 12 inches high.
This can be done on a Meridian and the Altair. The Elissimo, no, this one can't be done on the Elissimo. But Jennifer, if you want a machine you can do this on, you can give us a call. We can get you one of those machines.
Anything with an IQ Designer.
So a Destiny, Meridian, Altair, Solaris.
Now for the Altair, the size would go up, would be 10.81 by 9.35. Okay, so now you're going to say okay when you get the right size. And we're going to go to line properties, which is this section right here. Here's the menu. We're going to go to the menu. We're going to go to the straight line and pick red. Okay. And then we're going to the line bucket because we want to make sure that that is going to be what that is. It's going to be a red line. So there it is. It turned it red.
Yes, your luminaire will do this as well.
Okay. Line bucket. Now we're going to hit memory. We're going to put it on the machine. and we're going to next. And then this is fine the way it is, so we're going to set. Okay. Now, we're in the embroidery section now. So we want to go to size or edit, and I didn't put that in the instructions.
Did you want a pen?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one here. Let me see. What did I say? Edit. See, I do this about 5 or 6 times at least, and you still find mistakes. Okay, edit, and then size. And we want to resize. This is just regular, and this is resize, okay? And we want to click this down maybe 2 times. And I'll tell you why. Let's see here. You want this batting to be a little bit smaller.
So you're gonna show.
Oh, sorry,
this
sorry.
line.
Sorry, right here?
Right here.
Okay. You want this batting to be a little bit smaller than the outside edge. So that's why we're making this a tiny bit smaller.
Let's show them the back
This is the
again.
wrong one though, because I didn't do that one correctly.
So this line of batting, you want to be slightly smaller. I think you got one better symbol there.
Yeah, see how it's a little bit smaller. It's you can see where the batting will end right here instead. That way when we put it on our boards and stuff, then it won't be so thick. That's why we're doing that. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we're going to say okay. Now we're going to save this on the machine, memory, and then machine and home. We're getting rid of this then. We'll bring all this back together again later. Now we're going to produce a feel. So we're going to IQ Designer. We're going to pocket with the arrow. Now remember when we were in IQ we saved that. Now where in the world's it at, Steve? I thought it was always at the top.
So
How come it does that?
sometimes
there?
it's that would be it. Sometimes it doesn't save right at the top like we expect it to. I think it's because we have so many saved in ours. We need to take out some of the stuff we aren't using anymore.
Okay, because I'm like, it should be at the top one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so we're going to say okay. Now we're going to check that size.
Fix this.
Let's make it, we're going to make it that 12 inches. Go back up. Come on. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to say okay. Now we want to go to the line. We do not want this to stitch out. So we're going to the line property menu, and we're going to no show. No sew. No sew. Okay. We're going to go to the bucket, and we're going to hit that line so it doesn't sew out. Now, I'm going to show you how I did the Kimberbell calls it orange peel. This is the feel menu property. Okay, if we go here and select, if you scroll down here, that's where that, can I have that one, that clock?
This one?
No, the
This one?
clock one, yeah. That's this design. Okay, number 25. So the directions are, I have the directions for you if you wanted to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to go, let's go blue. Okay, bucket, touch the inside next, and we're going to change this all the way up to 200. Okay, you're going to go to the outline on. We're just going to do that for one of those 2 circles. On. Okay. Set. Okay. That's going to take it over to the embroidery section. Now we're going to go add, trying to follow my directions, make sure I'm telling you right that what's on there. Okay, we're going to go to the recall it, the pocket. We got to find that again. There it is. Okay. Line properties. We got to get rid of that no-sew. Okay. Bucket. Touch that line. Now we're going to do another fill. So we're going to go to the fill menu. We're going to pick that same one, number 25, right there. Okay. We're going to do, let's see, we'll do pink. Okay. And we're going to go line our fill bucket, touch the center, next, and you're going to do 150. And you want this off this time because it's already been done once. Set, or you can save it and see how that turned out then? That's how we did this.
Wow. So you just kind of offset them a little bit.
Yes, we just different size.
And we had a couple of people mention
Different
this.
size.
Do you remember how we changed the size from 11.98 to 12 on the one? I think it's so close in
Yeah.
size, and it's just the fill property or the fill that we're adjusting. It's not one of the outlines, so I don't think we're going to notice
It's
a
not going
difference
to
with
make it
that.
it's
We're,
minimal.
hundredths of an inch away.
Yes,
But yeah,
yes.
thanks for checking on that with us.
Okay, so now if you want to save this, you can save this to memory. Okay, and now we're going to go to home. But we're going to pick something else instead of these to do. I want to show you something else.
You're gonna pick one of the
fills.
One of the okay. So
We're going to do,
if you haven't worked with the fills yet and you want to see how you get them loaded into your machine, watch the steps that Patty does, because some people will say, my stick is here, but there's nothing on my stick. But there's certain instructions or steps you got to do to get those fill designs. So watch what Patty does here.
Okay.
She's gonna show you how to pull up those fill designs.
now I do not have that on my instructions of how to use these.
That's okay. I have a
It comes with it. When you buy these, there is instructions with them.
I have a printout that I can post on our website too.
Yeah,
how to
okay.
find them, so
I mean, okay. So we're going to IQ Designer, and we're going to pick out that hexagon again that we saved. Okay. Now, we are going to go to, we're going to the field properties. Go to the menu. We're going to pick the third one there where it says select. Now up here it says custom. So, well, I already put it in. I shouldn't have did that. Clear all. Okay, I'm going to clear it. Okay, so here's what comes inside this here. I'm going to put this in there. Okay, you're going to plug it in, and you're going to go to the pocket, and it says Baby Lock Designer Suite Hobbies Collection. I think some of these kitchen ones are adorable. Wait till you see them. Fills. Here's one with knitting. Here's mixing. Here's notes, painting, paint tools, quilt blocks. Look at the little spoons and scissors. Today we're going to use, I think this tomato. I think we'll do that.
I love the
just-
mixers.
Do you?
I
Oh, you
love
want to do
them.
the
No,
mixer?
no, you have to do
oh,
the
you can't do
mixers.
mixers on sewing
No,
machines.
but I just think the mixers are cute. So.
Okay, yeah, they are cute. Okay, so we're going to say okay, because that's the one we choose. Okay. And we're going to do, let's do green. I don't know what color I said, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? We didn't change this. We got to go back up to do our line. We don't want that line, so we're going to do line properties, no sew, fill bucket, or that's the line bucket. And then we undid the line, and now we're going to go to the fill properties, and we're going to go to the bucket and fill that in. Okay, so we're going to go next. that is just adorable. What we want to do is, I'll get this here. We're going to try this fabric here with the little sewing machines. Aren't they adorable?
Look at that.
So this is a new Riley Blake fabric with the little sewing machines on it. You're going to use this as the background of the cloth to put the fill stitch on.
Yes. So we're going to try this with that. I think that would be cute. So we're going to, first of all, we have the no-show and then the batting. So then we're going to put this over top and then we're going to sew that on. But we'll put that all together later. Okay. So we want to, if you want to save this, you put it in memory and set. Then that's going to take us over to the embroidery side. Now on this, you know what I didn't do was I didn't put a line around that. It's much easier if you have one line all the way around later,
So
which we can still do that.
Yeah. Yep.
Since I messed up. We're going to go try to find that thing and put it on.
Just talk us through the buttons you're hitting. That's all.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. We're getting that hexagon, okay. This isn't in your instructions because I have it correct on the instructions. Okay, so then we want to, just the line, and we'll do teal. Excuse me. Okay, feel the line, and next. Set, it's fine. Okay, now we got the line around. It's going to be easier for when we have to put pins in the corners to see where it's supposed to go. So now we're going to save this to the machine. Now we're going to go to home. Now we're going to create the 2 circles. IQ Designer. Shapes. Circle. It's number 11. Okay. Size. We want this 7 inches. And you can make these smaller. You can make them maybe a little bit bigger. It all depends on what size you want to make. Okay, so we're going to say okay. Then we're going to shapes. Circle. Okay. Size. 5 inches, because we want 1 inch circle. So we're going to go down. Oops. Oh, stubborn. That's okay. We'll do, oh, there it was.
You
Okay.
had it.
Okay, I did have it. Okay, okay. So now we're going to go to the line property menu. We want to sew this down. So we're going to pick green. Okay. Did we do straight line? Yeah, we did straight line. Okay, and then we're going to go to the fill bucket, or that's the line bucket, sorry. And then we're going to touch both lines. Do you hear that? That means I already touched it once. So that's good.
That knock knock noise.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're going to memory on the machine, set, okay. Where did it go? Memory, set, okay. Next. So now we want to, memory, next, set. Is that correct? Set, okay, there we are.
There we go.
All right. So now we're in embroidery section again. So we want to go home. We're save, or did we save that? No. Save it on the machine. Go home. I saved it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to retrieve. We're going to go into IQ Designer again. Now you think this might be a lot of steps, but it's going to be nice if you want to switch things up to make more than one. If you're only making more than one, you can just keep on adding on top of each other. But if you're doing different ones, like for different rooms or different gifts, you might want to switch the fills or whatever. Okay, so we're going to go to the pocket with the arrow. We're going to retrieve those 2 circles. If I can find them. There they are, right there. Okay. Line Properties menu. We want to go to candle wicking. And I'm going to choose purple. Okay. In the line bucket. And I'm going to touch both lines. Okay, got that. And next. We're going to link these together. See how just the outside one's on there now, and then we want to link it so both of them are selected. Now we want to change this. I either go between this, what it starts at 0.16, or I go up to 0.2. That's what I do. You can do what you want. It's up to you how big you want the numbers. I wanted the numbers a little bit bigger. So then I'll say, that's fine. Now, when it comes to the distance, I like them touching because I don't want to see that fabric sticking out. So I'm going to go down as far as it will go until it says 0. And then say, OK. Distance, OK. I'm trying to make sure my instructions are correct. That's what I'm, OK. This was OK. And then return. And we're going to go back. Why did I return? Shapes. Oh, I'm adding another shape. That's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just making sure my instructions are right for you. We're going to go to circle. Number 11. I want another circle. Okay, size. Now, if it's on the Solaris, you can only go down to 1 on this thing here, as low as it will go. And then after that, then you can go do it this way. Okay. I mean, I try to do, because I want a 0.4. It's this, I'll show you. No, it's a 0.04, isn't it? No, it's a 0.4. That's it. I want that size of a hole. 0.4. You cannot do it from up here. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. So, okay. So then we're going to go up to line menu, and we're going to make it orange. And we want it to be a satin stitch. Okay. Now we're going to go to the bucket, and we want to touch that. Make sure it's orange. And we're going to go to next. And you see when it's highlighted? That's selected. We don't want to mess with that. Keep going over until you get to the orange. See, it's highlighted right there, or it's selected. So for this, I want this a 1 millimeter or a 0.04, which I think is the smallest you can go. Yes, it's the smallest satin stitch you can go. And say, okay. Now your density, no, I gotta wait. It's telling me you're going too fast. And then say 110. Okay. We're gonna hit the memory on the machine. Set. Okay. Now we're in embroidery. Now, if you can save this part if you'd like. If you don't want, if you'd like to change your numbers. If you think you'll never want to change the numbers, the different sizes or whatever, then we're going to keep on going from here to put the numbers. This is going to be our toughest part. I can tell you that. Okay, we're going to save that first. Okay, so when we're in embroidery, and for each number, we got to go to add. And here's a number 3 where the letters and the numbers are. Some of these that are fancy. I don't think they're going to look very good on the clock. Oops. I used these I guess that was just the number 1, basic. I do like some of the other ones. Some of these are littler. I've tried this one. These little things that stick out on here are a little wide at times, but it's up to you. You try. I mean, it's your project. You see what you want to do. But for today, we're going to use this one. Okay, so we're going to go to the number, and we're going to put 1, 2 for 12. And down here is large, medium, and small. We want to go to medium. Take notice of what size this is. It is 0.61 height. And we're going to set. And then we're going to edit. Size. I like between 0.60 and 0.65, but try to keep them the exact same size all the time. We can go down to 0.60 just for the fun of it. Okay, now I'm going to put this, move it, and put it in place approximately. We're going to be 12, 3, 6, and 9 are our easiest, let me tell you. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to do it again. Add 3, 1. We're going to go to 1, medium, set. Edit, size. Look, that's only 0.56. We need it bigger than that. There you go, 0.60. Now we're going to move that on up. You're going to put, oh, you know something else too? We're going to go up here to the, I don't know what's this called. What's this called, Steve?
What's that?
What's this called up here?
The settings.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Okay.
Settings.
So we're going to go to our 1-inch grid. Okay. That's on page 8. Okay. Okay. So then that way we can sort of see where everything's supposed to be.
So do that again, just a little bit slower. How do you pull the grid up?
Okay. Here's Wi-Fi, camera, menu. And here's page 8 down here. And here's the frame size we're using. And then the grid, you can change that. This was what was on.
And
you can even use 3/8 too if you want.
You did the 1-inch.
I did the 1-inch. I mean,
Okay.
if you want, we can do the 3/8 too if you want. We'll try that. That might be easier. I don't know. Okay, so we got that one in there, sort of in place. Now we're going to go to add, number 3. Come on. We're going to pick a 2, go to medium size, set, edit, size. There's a 0.61. We want to go backwards just a tiny bit. And then we're going to put it in place. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to add. We're going to keep on using that same one, number 3. Medium, set, edit, size. This is an easy one because it has to just be centered. Here, let's get that a little bigger. That looks pretty good. Add 3. Okay, and then 4, medium, set, edit, size. That's a 0.57. We need a little bit bigger. We want them all the same. Okay. Now we're going to add, we keep on doing this. Size. Oh, that's perfect. Good. Add 3, 1, We're going to add a 6. Medium size, set, straight down. Size. Let's go down 1. Okay, straight down. Oops. Let's make it bigger so we can see better. Because we know we won't have to mess with that one as much. Okay. Now, you can see that these aren't quite right, but we'll fix them. Okay, we're going to go to add, number 3, 1, 7, medium, set, edit, size. Oh, that needs bigger. Okay, add. Any questions so far over there?
No questions. I think you're doing a great job.
Well,
And you're getting great jobs also
okay.
on the chat.
I just want to make sure there's no questions.
You're doing a great job just eyeballing is what they're saying. It's like,
Well, yeah, but we'll fix it again later and I'll show them. Especially after it gets a little bit, we have to make it bigger. Add, 3, 1, 9, medium, set. Oops, that's a little too small, or big. Okay. Okay, add 3.
that's an easy one.
Pardon me?
That was an easy one.
Yeah, yeah, whoops, that's not what I want. Delete that. Okay, we want 10. Now I will show you some tricks on this one. Medium, set, size. Okay, we're gonna go down 1. Now, I can tell you this is gonna be too wide because that 0 is a fat one. So what we wanna do is see this where you can squeeze it together a little bit? We're gonna do that.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the smaller grid is helping? It's a
It might
3
be,
by 8?
especially later on, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this. Every time you put a number on it, it goes back to 100%. So I usually put everything on first, and then I play with it. Add 3, 1, numbers 1, 1. We might have to squeeze these together too. Edit, size, up. Come on. Okay. Yeah, and let's squeeze these together a little bit. Okay. Up we go. Okay, let's see here. Let's go up to 150. All right, so if you can, well, I don't know. Sometimes you have to back away from this thing. Just, I mean, even like or squint your eyes. I know when I did a lot of painting, and that's what they used to tell you to do. Squint your eyes and see.
You're going to be looking at it from across the room too.
Right.
The clocks. You might want to run across the room and go look at it.
And then what I do is I look, here's where I have the bottom of this 2, so that's where I'm going to want that 10.
So there the grid really helped you.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's almost centered.
Oh, sorry. I put it in the little,
That looks pretty good. All right. This in here looks like, undo. How do you undo? Here we go. You
Too
rascal.
far.
You rascal, you. Let's see here. I've got to move this up. I had it. It undid the wrong thing. That's okay. We'll get it.
Next, we're going to do a digital clock.
Digital.
That's
That's a
even
good one.
more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put this together a little bit more. I think it looks like it needs it. it needs squeezed together. And this one here, see where I like that 2 down here, so we're going to put that down. And then move that over. Yeah, jump.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have to, squeeze it together a little bit more. That looks pretty good. Okay. All right, let's go to 8. Let's see 7. That's not too bad. Got it back up. Okay, let's go to 5 and see how this goes. I'm trying to see. So they're lined up. And this one here is sticking up above that line a little wee bit, so we want, oops. Now,
Close.
let's say back up and see, what do you think?
Looks
Back
good.
up.
Okay?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to say, okay, now, we're going to start at the top. If you cannot do these all at once, I have tried different ways. I've gotten rid of the candle wicking thing and just had the numbers on there. You cannot do them all at once. You got to do them one at a time. We're going to 12. Density. I went up to 110. Okay. Here's select. Go to the next one. Density. 110. Okay.
You tried the selection tools to do it too?
Yeah.
Or you
I've
can-
tried it all different kind of ways. I could not get that, and I don't know why it doesn't want to do that.
One at a time. Here we go. Yep.
Select, density. It blocks it out. It grays it out, and you can't do it.
How long have you been doing IQ Designer?
3 years now,
3 years?
I think. I
Okay.
started out with the Altair. I only had it a couple months, and
She's a junior in college then, 3rd year.
I started out with an Altair, and it's like, I switched to the Solaris then.
Linking them. You said you tried to link them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work for you. No, okay. There's some features that allows us to link them together and do certain things, and there's other features for some reason you aren't able to link them and do it.
You can link them, but it grays
Grays
us
out
out
this,
like this.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's just on my machine, I don't know. It wouldn't
Well, it'd
work.
be the same for everyone, but
Okay.
they have their reasons why, even if we're not sure.
And then what I mean, I would go around and make sure I got it correct. Yeah. Okay.
While we're in there, because someone mentioned, I think you can link them. So
Okay,
can,
I'll try. I'm going to try something then. I'm going to put this in memory since
Okay.
I'm done. Okay. I'm going
this
to put
is
that
a
in memory.
like learning
I'm going to get rid.
opportunity.
I'm
Yep.
going to get rid of this stuff then. Wait a minute. Let me see.
What stuff are you getting rid of?
I'm going to get rid of all the candle wicking and everything but the letters. Okay.
Leave them on there and see. Let's see if we can do it with them on there. Unless you have to get rid of them.
I don't know because
Let's try with it on there because we can do it. So hit this. Go to that one there. And
yep,
then
set. No, that's the whole big thing. We don't want that.
So do reset there.
Okay, reset. Okay, go. There it is. Set.
So what we're looking for is a red box to show up around the number.
Yes. Set. Set. Set.
I
Okay.
guess it's kind of hard to see on our screen.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little.
These are all
Yeah, they're all
selected. Okay. So we're going to go to okay. See?
So density's grayed out, but if we hit this box up here,
It
that
does-
links them all, but it's still density's gone. So yep, you're right. So density doesn't work
I tried it different ways.
different ways. Yep.
Okay.
So let's just unlink them, and then if we go back to this one,
Reset.
whoops, I think this one.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that'll link
okay.
do
okay.
everything for you. Yep. So
All right.
we tried.
We tried. That's right.
Yep.
because I thought there's got to be an easier way to do this instead of going through every
It's
one.
good that the people are thinking about like different ways to do it, and it means you're
don't like
learning your
this.
machines and stuff.
Yeah.
So we like these to figure out what the buttons do.
I don't Okay. The more I look at this, I don't like it. There. I think I like that better. Okay. All right. Save on a machine. Okay. So we're going to say we saved it, so we're going back to home. Now, the reason I did what I did was, like I said, you could use different patterns then if we do it the way I did. So now we're going to put everything all together. Okay, so we're going to embroidery, because everything should be saved in embroidery that we did in IQ. So we're going to our pocket, and hopefully these are not in order. No, I'm only kidding. Okay, so we're going to add all the clock parts one at a time. We're going to the plain hexagon first. Set. Add. We're going to the pocket. Now we're going to go to a feel that we wanted. See, this way then if you want to do a kitchen one or the bee one, you pick which one you want. Okay, then you're going to say set, add. Now how come that one didn't look like it was smaller? We'll go back and we'll see. Okay, now we're going to add the 2 circles because we want to tack down that fabric. Okay, set. And then we're going to add the candle wicking. Actually, we can add everything that we finished. You can add this, or if you want different numbers, you can see we saved this. So if you want to switch the numbers or do Roman numerals or something totally different that you like, you can use this and then add them to it. Set. Okay, and that should be it. Now I will tell you that I am going to see what size this first one is. Let's go down a little bit more. That would be the batting. Okay, we did the batting like it'll have a 1/4 of an inch all the way around, I think. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Also, let's see.
What about this question? Over on here.
Return. I am going to change this color of this because you
Oh,
can't
never
hardly
mind.
see. It's okay, I guess. All right, we're going to just sew that out then.
Never mind.
First thing we're going to do, and it says it in your instructions, I mean, if you want to save this now, save memory on the machine, and then we're ready to embroider. Now, the first thing you're going to do is cut, iron, and prepare all your fabric. I did put SF101 on the back, shape flex, just to give it some body. I did not do that with that gray one, this gray one here, and I thought for sure I was going to have problems. I ran out, and it was starting to bubble a little bit. I was getting nervous. So anyways, try that. Put your shape flex on to keep it stiffer. So far, wait a minute. Is it going to come out? Okay, come on. Okay, uh-oh. Okay, all right, so we want to prepare our fabrics, hoop with no-show, and then put our batting down. And then you're gonna sew it out.
Press this one. There you go. Now it's back.
Oh, okay, sorry. So, if you go to that one back there where I just came from, see this plus and minus? That shows you where you're at and what you're going to be stitching. So you're going to stitch that red line in there. We already did that because I was trying to save some time. So then you're going to go to the next step, which is the feel. So we're going to place our fabric on top of that. And actually you don't need as long as you're covering it, it'll be fine. You don't need a tack down or a placement stitch. Okay. So I'm going to do this if you want to sell stuff, Steve. I mean,
You guys, well, we can.
watch it for a tiny bit.
Yeah, we'll watch it. So here. Oh, this is the fill stitch here. We're going to stitch out.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's. I see a little. Hold on a second. You see that little cord or that piece of string? I gotta get that off before it stitches over top of it. Oh, come on. I can't grab it. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were
you're
behind
good.
me.
You're good.
Okay. And it's going to do our little pin cushions and thread. I think it's adorable. We'll see how that looks with that. I do want to tell you that I trim a lot of this off. So when you were putting it on our base, it's not taking up space.
Someone wanted to see the back of it.
Sure.
Everyone wants to see the back of the project, so this is what the back looks like.
Now, I'll tell you, I do woods. I can cut out wood stuff. So I did wood. But,
You hear that? She's a woodworker too.
Yeah. And you can use cardboard, but you have to have thick cardboard. Don't use Amazon.
Don't use an Amazon box.
And what I did was I glued two pieces together to make it thick and hard.
I feel like if you're putting this work into it, well, I guess if you can't have wood available to get cut for you.
If somebody can cut wood is really the best choice. Now, I also went to Dollar Tree and got
Foam board.
foam board.
And you know, when you're
It
trying
works
to make
good.
when you're trying to make cuts like this, just use an old rotary blade.
That's exactly right.
Use a new rotary blade. We sell more, so you can get more. So use a 60 millimeter or 45 millimeter and cut this right on your cutting mat. And even with the cardboard, you can use a rotary blade right on your cutting mat to get this kind of shape for you. So you can't cut the wood though with the rotary blade. So
Now, I will show you how to do this too. You want to do that now, or?
no, that sounds great. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna work on this one.
So you're gonna use a rotary cutter to do this?
Yes, I got this one up. It looks like, I hope it's dull.
Oh, you can use any one here.
Okay.
So you got more blades.
You can do the same thing with either cardboard or the rotary.
So you're using the foam board here.
I'm using the foam board today.
Okay.
Okay. So I am putting it on here. I cut it down just to make it convenient to bring here. I ironed this real flat. Is this okay here where I'm at?
Yeah, you're good.
Let's just
So,
I'm just gonna measure this, how wide this is. So
Now I
this,
can tell you something else too, that what you want to do. I need a pen. Let's see here.
so this is like 9 inches,
This one's the smaller one.
the smaller one. So this one's 9 inches across, and then
Well, yeah.
this is like
10.
9.5. So it's
Yeah, I
just a
didn't-
little bit bigger.
I
on each
just
side there.
cut that down because it comes in a big sheet. I just to bring it here. But I will tell you, I want to show you something.
Sorry.
These aren't exact.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So what I do is I write on, what I'll do is I'll write on the back or something, 12 up.
Okay.
So then
you
I know.
See what she wrote there? She wrote 12
Oh,
up.
sorry, Steve. There you go.
She wrote 12 up or top.
Yeah, so I know.
So that way we know it's going that way. We're just gonna put pins in.
Yeah.
Well, that's clever. Yeah, that works.
I'm going to go here. Woo! I'm sorry I dropped
That's
one.
okay.
You have to get that real flat though, like, you know, iron it real nice.
Thank you, PJ.
Ooh. Okay, now we can take these out. I think we should be able to see them.
Yeah, there they are.
And then I come in a little bit.
So you're like 1/8 of an inch in.
Yes. Sometimes I'll score 2 lines, or, you know, just write 2 lines, but and this stuff isn't hard to cut. I didn't have a dull blade, so I didn't want to use it, so I used a razor. You know, the old razor type, one-edged razor blades, but it worked too. But the rotary cutter, I tried it when I come over here, and it's like, boy, this works good. Actually, I think this would be better. Okay. I go through? I think.
Let me slide this one out.
Okay.
Put this one. There
Yeah,
you go.
that's good. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the
That's
pins.
the 14-inch mat?
14 inch.
Yeah.
See how nice and straight and smooth that is then? It does not work with the little ones.
With the 28 millimeters.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does
Yeah.
not work.
So she's using the 45 for this.
Or even the
45
bigger would
millimeter,
be
even
better,
the,
yeah.
The 60.
Either one would work. Actually, this isn't that much paper, but still. I'm not even turning this, am I? And these rulers are the best thing for this because it's easy to move otherwise, and these grip. This is my favorite ruler. I use this all the time.
So these are the Quoter Select rulers that have that, just when you put it down on fabric, the fabric just sticks to it.
See, and then I have it as 12. Now, also, I didn't put a hole in the center, but we are going to hopefully center it. That's too far up. Oops, that's close. Okay. Was it? No, it's not. Wait, I gotta figure this out. 12.
If you went
Could you draw a line from each?
corner and that
Point.
would be the center.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make sure that the center, or the things. Okay, yeah. And I'll tell you, let me see here. Here's what I also do. I glue down this.
And that's
Just with
just
just tacky glue or any
tacky
kind of glue, and get around that circle. I don't put a lot because I don't want it to warp, but enough. Okay, it looks like it's good.
yeah, it looks like it's good all the way around there.
Okay. And to be honest with you, I use my iron sometimes to dry it.
To dry it?
But be careful with the foam board. Yes. It's like,
Is it still warm at all?
I don't know. I had it on.
Uh,
Is it? Not real, but
not
that's
really.
okay. We don't want it hot. Especially with foam board. Wood, I got that hot. And then what I did was I went around and I cut I'll take the other one back now. Cutter.
Oh,
Cutting board.
sure.
Okay.
You can see Patty moves fast. You gotta keep up. Yes. I
Okay.
think she does everything fast.
I do.
Good. Yeah.
I go about 2.5 inches extra. Ooh, that's looking cute, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you can definitely see those fill stitches.
Okay. That's a nice cut. Okay. And then we're going to use these scissors. And then I sort of cut. I don't know if this is the correct way, to be honest with you. This is what I do.
So show what you did with the first one there. Oh, well, let's do that one, and then we'll show the.
Okay, I'm just trying to, I'm not going clear into it. Because when we, is this the one I cut?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Nope, that's
Down,
not
no. It's on the back. We
it.
glued
Yep,
it.
glued it. Yep.
I don't want, I got too close when I was cutting the back. I don't want this to show on the front. I want that on the side.
Okay. Let's put it right here and show them
Sorry.
that. Right? No, that's
Yeah.
okay. Right there. Oh,
I'm trying to get this stitch in the center of the foam
wrapped
board.
around.
Yes.
Yep. And then when she cut these, let's lay it down here. You just started out here and cut towards it, blocked it off,
Yeah.
and cut that way, just so it's.
I'm just trying to cut some of this excess out. Huh. My batting, or my stuff didn't stick real good there. Or maybe I didn't iron it down very well, huh? We can take that out too if you want. Or whatever. But this is how I usually do it. These scissors are nice.
These are the Karen K. Buckley scissors.
Yeah, they're nice and sharp. I have the tiniest pair, but I don't have this. This is nice. Yeah, these are nice. You need a pair of these. Oops. And then I use a glue gun because I don't want to stand there and hold it all the time.
You need to plug it in for you?
Yeah, I do have it plugged in.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm going to use that. So I'll start with, I start right along the edge. And I'll pull that in.
You can tell she's done this once or twice before.
Then I go the other side.
The bee design is on Xandra Shaw's decorative fill and motif set, and we're going to
Isn't
show
that
you
darling?
that today.
I love this one.
And the background is Xandra Shaw's, but the actual embroidery bees are from the third upgrade on the Solaris, or if you have the Solaris Vision, it's on there as well. She's pulling pretty tight, pretty hard on that to get that rolled around. You see
I want it
the
nice
edge?
on the, look how nice and flat it looks.
Yep.
I mean, you would never know that this is wood and this is
No.
foam board. The cardboard, it was a little harder to cut because once you glue it, it's like, oh, stiff. But if that's all you have, that's all you have.
How hot is that glue? Is it like,
How-
are you in danger of getting it too
This
hot?
is a
at
high
all?
temp. It's
It's a high
one.
temp.
It's not a low
Actually,
temp.
I have a low temp, but most people have high temp. It's if you watch where your fingers are at. I mean, I'm putting it in there.
We like full throttle here. High temp. Full octane.
Okay. Now I don't like the way my edges turned out, but we'll see. Like you have to play with it. See, you'll never see it on the back.
Oh, look how great that looks. Yep. And then you just continue on gluing.
I just continue on gluing, and then I use the hole punch. Well, here we go. Ugh. Look what I did. See that? I pulled too tight. You might not know. I don't know. We'll see. See, this looks pretty good. It's coming. It's coming. You need to work with it. You can't. I mean. Okay, the hole punch. We don't have a hole punch. We couldn't find it, right?
Oh. The one from the our favorite. Well, let me go see if I can get it real quick.
There's one up here to sell, but I didn't. I looked in Kimber Bell's
You
room.
didn't see it?
I don't know if Kathy's around.
I'll take one glance at it so we can see it. Let's show them the fill stitch for a second. I'll run down and grab it and see if I can find it.
Okay, the fill stitch.
Here.
Oh, yes.
Look how cute that is.
Look how cute that is. Yeah. We can show them the screen.
Oh, over here.
What's that?
I says it's over here, but not. Oh, there it is.
Okay,
You're
so
showing it now. Yeah.
This
Look
is,
how cool that is.
This is what YouTube is seeing down in the left-hand corner.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm going to continue on with this a little bit then.
Great job. It looks really good.
Thanks.
Let's see if there's any questions.
All right, it's bee design.
Bee designs.
The little bee on the bee design. This one here is on the Solaris 3 or the Vision. This right here. I made it smaller. I just thought it was adorable.
Very creative. Yeah.
This back is a lot neater. That's because I did it at home. Can't find it.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
All right.
There's a small one that comes with the machines. We don't have that, huh? Available.
But let's see.
If not, we'll just poke a hole in it. It's just that it makes it a lot
We did
neater.
have- Where's our box at here? Huh.
I know. We just had it,
That's okay. We'll just
Yeah.
use something else for now.
but we can show it.
Yeah.
Right,
it's-
right.
'cause it's
Because it would
nice.
be easier. It'd be neater looking too whenever you're done. But foam board's not bad. It's cardboard too. Okay, then you're going to need clock parts. Hobby Lobby has some. Joann's has them, but they have gold on them. And these were gold too. If you look at what Steve put on Facebook, these were gold at the beginning, and I spray painted them because I wanted them black. Same with this. Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any of those places. Amazon has these. Oops, you got to take this off. Okay, what's the matter? You need tiny fingers.
Tiny fingers.
Man, I can't get that. Unscrew that thing. This isn't done right either. I don't like this. It's too sloppy.
probably told us what sizes. Do you want to mention that again?
The two sizes are. Hope this is your room there.
Here's the Altair you can do. Oh, thank you.
So, oh yeah, here's that little piece.
Thank
so,
you.
if your largest hoop is the 9.5 by 14, your size is going to be 9.35 by 10.81. I'm going to type that in. And then, if you have a 10.5 by 16, it's going to be 12 high by 10.36 wide. That's on the instructions here. And when we put the instructions out for the Altair, Meridian, and Destiny, we'll have that included as well. But I can type that in real quick.
You just follow the directions on the back of the clock. The only thing is, I will tell you, I use 3/8 of an inch stem. That's what I usually buy. 3/8 of an inch stem this way. 1/4 inch, because this is a 1/4 inch thick board, and this is a 1/4 inch thick foam board. You want 3/8. By the time you get your fabric and everything, you need the 3/8 size. I gotta get that straight. Okay. See, if you don't get that centered.
Is there a locking nut?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get on.
Oh, okay.
There's a. And then you push the second hand on. There you go. And then we have to add a battery.
You put the locking nut on?
See, this is the worst thing about this.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
There you go.
Sorry.
We were worried.
Over what? Huh?
Oh, someone's talking through you. Patty Underwood.
Don't forget the lock. That's my husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's probably watching on a tablet and it's
Yeah.
in my name.
Yep. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah. So it is 4:19.
Okay. Okay. And this here, you don't hang it by this. You hang it through this little hole in here. See, right here. That's where you hang it. So it doesn't matter.
You could probably do a little hot glue to that.
To make sure it
it's
doesn't move.
Yeah, once you get it
See,
straight on
because
there.
look,
Yeah.
especially on this foam board. Because you want to center that
There's
to
some
the...
double-sided tape or something too there. Hot glue it.
There you
Hey,
go.
once you get a hot glue in your hand, gun in your hand, you can do anything, right?
That's right.
Just fix anything with a hot glue gun.
That duct tape, they always
Yeah.
said. So there you go.
Look at that.
That's great. Here, let's
Great
put it down
job.
right there.
Or if you don't want to do all those numbers, they always come with numbers too a lot of times. So
That looks great.
here's the other one. See how busy this is, this fabric? And you can't see how pretty that background is.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're gonna choose a fabric that's busy, or I wouldn't say busy. Busy doesn't sound like the right word, but it has a more print to it. You might want to pick a fill design that's very simple and not stitch out something more complex. But if you have something that reads as a solid, definitely pick a fill design that you're going to see, and it turns out really nice. Here's another one.
See, you can't see the fill designs, and that's that real pretty one. I think it's number 4 on the Solaris. I think it's real pretty, but you can't see it. Where's the garbage?
I hide it. It's over there.
Oh, okay.
So Well, that was fantastic to
Really
see
great job.
to see the clock from sewing it out there, and then we're gonna keep with that fill stitch, and it should be done here shortly. Do have a few items to show you guys, so we're gonna start with a couple of fabric bundles that are available to make some of these clocks, and then we'll check back over at the machine and see what's going on there in a second. So.
I need a drink.
It's always neat to see what someone else can come up with and see what they create in IQ Designer. So, how many clocks can you have in one room? I don't know. We have a lot of wall space. We could be filling up this room with some clocks. So, and it's nice to know that like you guys are learning and getting used to where the buttons are and what they can do and thinking outside the box and kind of making it your own. That's the neat thing about our machines with IQ Designer is that you can be creative. You can create you can be a digitizer in this format and create things. And that's it. Gloria gets a lot of her inspiration just by looking at things and just thinking like, oh, I can create that in IQ Designer. Let me try. And just sitting down and pressing the buttons. So,
This book is wonderful.
The book.
Yes, it's expensive. The machines are expensive. So in one way, it's like, why
It's
not
an investment.
learn?
It's
Right.
an investment into your machine to learn some more. So this is the first time Baby Luck has come out with a book on the IQ Designer, and it talks about in the front of the book. It talks about what the different buttons do. It goes through things like that, and then it goes into projects. So it's a project based because oftentimes you'll say, sure, that's great, but now how do I apply it? What do I do with it? And this book shows you what you can do with different projects, and it covers all the designs, all the machines that have IQ Designer. So whether you have a Destiny, an Altair, Meridian, Solaris, or even the Valiant, the Multi-Needle, there's directions or projects in here
It
for
shows
you.
you right here which one you can use on there.
And even if your machine isn't necessarily listed, there's some way around it. Some way you can still use try to use that project another way with the book too. But it has how many
Their
projects?
details is like, I mean, this is how I learned a lot of, between Gloria and this book is what really helped. And I've done quite a few of those
I wonder if they have
placemats.
all the projects listed like in a picture. So they have the beginner projects here. So the embossed monogram towel, they have some freestanding flowers here. Looks like a bowl cozy, an ornament, a mug cozy, a sign, and then it looks like an applique we've done there. So those are some of the beginner IQ Designer projects that are in this book. And then they have more advanced things that goes into, let's see, there's that one. So intermediate, so looks like My Kitchen Rules, a home with your state there.
Gloria did this.
Be Mine, the applique with the hearts there. This is using built-in shapes and applying fill stitches. Another shape with fill stitches applied. It looks like some jewelry it's on some leather there. So that's neat, some faux leather with some pot rivets there. The couching, if your machine's able to do the couching. So those are the intermediate projects, and then let's see the advanced projects. I feel like Patty's advanced. Where's your placemats?
I didn't bring them.
There-
I don't
don't
know
we have
if
a
you
version
had. You
downstairs?
have them. You had some.
We should run down and grab her placemats. Patty made the placemats in this. It was one of the advanced projects. This one down here.
I have a bunch of them at home.
Yeah, she did this one. We'll take a rundown and I'll grab it. This is the sign that Patty made here.
Where did we put it?
Right here.
Only I didn't do the satin stitch all the way around here. I just turned it.
She found a way that she liked better. She didn't like the satin stitch, and neither did we after we saw it. So you just did right sides together, flipped, or you did an envelope
Yes.
pocket in the back there. And then you know how we like things matchy-matchy. So I asked her, can you make a clock that matches our sign? Because I thought they looked so nice. So this is going to hang in our studio. So we do like our things to coordinate and match. Our vignette is what we call it. So advanced made projects for all of the machines that have IQ Designer. So if you don't have this book, it's a book we've taught from. We've done a lot of lessons from. Even if you don't stitch out the project, just by going through and touching the buttons, you do learn a lot.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
what they're called too. You know.
Oh,
where things are at.
They're chanting. They want you to do the placemat.
Oh, okay.
She'll be back. Yep. So, I'll walk down and get the placemat so you guys can see it in real person, in real life. Let's show you some of the fabrics that we have for the bundles to make some of these.
Okay. I also wanted to tell you, if you're going to have someone cut out wood, I took 2 pieces of paper, like hard paper, or not paper. I mean, it's heavy paper. You can even use a box, cereal box or something. I put it on my wool mat. I lay that down, and then I put my fabric down and put my pins through it. That way I got my pattern. But don't forget to put, if it's a back or what time, where the 12 o'clock's at.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I made my pattern for my wood then.
Mm-hmm.
See here was one of them that I did.
So you used a wool pressing mat to
Yeah.
just kind of
Stick your
All right, why don't we talk about our wool mats?
Okay.
That one.
I love these. They're great to iron on. Plus, then it come in handy whenever I put those through and then push my pins all the way through them. Made sure it was straight.
Yep. And
But this is a wonderful mat.
do you have a ruler close by? I don't know what
Yes,
size
I
that
do.
one is.
Those are my favorite. What do you do with it?
This is about the same size. 17 by 24.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is this the size for a snack tray? I think so, isn't it?
I think that's the one. No, that's a little bit smaller.
This one
Or
is?
that one's bigger. That one's
Oh,
bigger.
okay.
I'm not sure.
This is the size I have at home because it fits on my work table perfect.
17 by 24 is in the bubble.
17 by
These are great.
24.
Yeah, and we have these in all sorts of sizes, so you can browse for them. And then do you want to talk about the fabric?
Sure. I chose a few different fabrics. Here's a pretty. You want
This
to
might
put
be,
it here?
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay. Here's a really pretty yellow. I thought this was
And you
nice.
have 3 separate kits, right? Or is it
Yes, 3 separate
3?
kits.
And which one is this?
This is the one with the yellow and the.
Yeah, let's see if I
Pinks?
can find it. Yellows and pinks. I think this
Which
is it.
which one do you have? And I'll.
Okay, we'll do it that way. It's hard to tell from the picture.
Okay. Which?
There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll
Okay,
have
is this
this
it?
one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to show?
Sure.
Okay,
So let's
here's-
use this camera
I
because
think
this is
someone broke in and stole it because it's not behind the register. We must have moved it and I didn't see it
Okay.
right away. So
Oh, the
placemat. Yeah.
I think they moved them upstairs.
Okay.
And then here's a white. What do they call this?
This
Or this
just
isn't white. It's
this
a
is
cream. It's a,
pearlescent. What is this one? This one is
you wanted. You know what I
cotton
used?
shot.
I used that on your thing, and I didn't have it at home, so I had to put something else on there.
But we thought this would look great for the bumblebees.
Oh yes.
For this one.
Wouldn't that look? Actually, I like this a little bit better, but I didn't have this.
Then this pearlescent we thought would be nice for the ring around the bumblebee if
Yes.
that's what you wanted to do.
And this is sort of a bluish purple.
This is pearlescent wave. This is another Benartex fabric. So it's tone on tone with that pearl fabric. We love this fabric.
Yes. And here's a pink. I mean, you could use this cream color. It's like an off-white, I guess. Not more or less. It's not white. It's not cream. It's like an off-white. And then here's this. I thought that was so pretty. Wouldn't that be pretty with all those flowered ones that they have on the Solaris and that? And then you could use this or this for your ring.
Because this, you would still see a fill pattern on,
Oh, yeah.
on this one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Those
something
look nice.
like this clock here, that's just too busy. Too busy. You live and learn.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So that's my first pick of fabrics. Okay.
Did we do this one?
Okay. No, we didn't
No, we
do
did that
any.
one?
Just that one
Just
first.
that
So-
one?
Mhm.
This was your next pick. So we'll lay these out here.
This is the gray that I used on this. No, it's a little bit. This is a lighter one. I think it would show up nicer with the dark, and I wasn't real keen on
Is
this
this the
after
one
I
in the
did it.
bubble?
No.
No.
And this
Oh,
is
wait, in the
grunge,
bubble? I
right?
can't see the bubble.
Oh, you can't see the bubble.
No. The other
No.
one. It's
The
the one
other
on the very
one.
first one
Okay.
on the list, top of the list.
This is grunge, isn't it?
This is a grunge with
There it is. Sorry about that.
with some metal, or this. Let's see what it says on here. Oh, we cut it off. Basic. It is a grunge though, but it has the
It's pretty.
like sparkle to it though. Has a little.
And I will tell you, I wasn't sure if my little houses were, or not houses, my sewing machines were going to come out right. So I took that clover, it's that tea that Gloria
Yep.
gave us in the Advent box, and I made 2 circles, and I'm out of paper, and I laid it on here so I can make sure that I got some sewing
Oh,
machines.
okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm
to get them
saying?
so they're on there.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we must be done. No, not yet. Well, yeah.
Yep. We're on to the next thing.
Good. But wait a minute. You know what? I want to do this. This first thing. I want that bigger because we need a line
on.
so we can see.
I froze again.
Sorry.
I'm gonna fix that. It's happened too many times.
So I think we're gonna do the fabric ring. It's coming up. Which step that is to put the ring down?
Yes.
Okay.
But see this here. This didn't have an outside. I forgot to turn it on.
So let's show them real quick before you go. Any
Hold
further.
on, I'm
Working hard.
working hard. Well, I'll just use the other's phone.
I got glue all over my finger here.
So
Okay.
what we're missing on here is the outline stitch around the fill stitch.
I forgot to put it on.
So she's gonna go.
I'm going to change this out, this first one, so, like the embroidery layout. Oh, it's not going to tell me that way. Okay, so I'm going to have to go to size. I have it, you can see it's selected, and I need it at 12 inches. Resize, I'm going up to 12. Yeah, it's not, that's too big. Why isn't it? That's good. That's good. You can see that it's going around. I just want, even just once, because I need to know where to put those pins at.
So you're just
You
getting an out.
understand?
We're just
Yeah.
what we're doing is we're getting an outline stitch that matches the edge of this fill stitch.
Yes,
Just because we didn't, it was missed in the
forgot.
status this when we set it up originally. So
yes. Okay.
we'll stitch that around.
We don't even have to go around twice. Once is
Okay.
good enough. Just so I have a place to put those pins. Because you
This
can't
is-
really tell where it would go here.
So we put out instructions on Facebook. We're also going to put out the instructions on an email. Instructions are now available on our website. Where do you go to get the instructions, PJ, on the
Oh,
website?
do you want to see? Yeah, it's on the info tab at the top.
So if you go to gloriahorn.com, and across the top there's different categories. There's home, baby lock, shop categories, shop brands, and then info. If you go to info, you'll find a pull-down menu that says free instructions. You're going to go to that. So you're going to go to gloriahorn.com. At the very top, you're going to look for the word info. A drop-down menu is going to come, and you're going to look for the word free instructions. And that's where you're going to find our most current free instructions. The other thing I feel like we should also put on there is the current log of Gloria Horn videos that our volunteers have so graciously put together. If you haven't seen this document, it's over 100 pages long of all the videos we have ever done, with a link to handouts and a place where you can click to just take you right to the video. It's pretty amazing, but it's only on Facebook, so I think we can share that PDF file on our website as well, so everyone can have access to it. But it's a great resource to know about. If you go to the Gloria Horn group, not our page, you got to know this Facebook lingo. You have to go to the Gloria Horn group, which it's also in that, under that info section. In the group at the top, there's a word files. If you click on files, you're going to look for that current log of videos, and that it'll find it. I put it out in emails. It's going to be in the email that's going to come out again as a great resource. It is down, current log, right? Keep going down right there. Are you doing it now?
I could just share it in the group in
Okay.
the chat.
Okay, so Tom or PJ just shared it in the chat to be able to find that current log too. So, and then so this fabric. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm getting ready to put on the outside ring, or this ring rather. Okay, what I do is I put a hole in the center. It'll make it easier to, cut the snitch.
And you have Shapeflex.
Yes.
Shapeflex on here, and she
Now-
mentioned she wants to put hot fix on this.
That way it wouldn't ravel.
Right, and around because when you're working with a stitch like the candle wicking stitch,
That's tiny.
that isn't a satin stitch. It's real tiny, but there is spacing between it, and if you get any threads peeking out, you might get a better result if you apply hot fix after the Shapeflex. Will it work? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it sometime and see, make sure it works. But there's Shapeflex on this piece, and then you can apply hot fix to this.
Ruth Ann
and
might
then,
be able to
and
know.
yeah. Then so we'll give that a
Okay.
go. Yep.
And I'm gonna just center this. I'm just gonna center this over top of this. That's it. And there's the 2 rings here. Okay. That's it.
That's it.
Go ahead.
So this is our the bundle. This is like the man cave bundle almost. Like this is like the neutrals bundle. This isn't
Yeah, sewing machine.
sewing machine. Same, yeah. But this is some more neutral colors. So a cream with gold, a black with gold. This grunge with the metallic on there. This
That's
other
nice.
sewing machines.
And this has metallic.
And this
sort
has
of-
definitely like a pearlescent metallic on there too.
I thought after I did it, I stitched out this baby lock, and it was like 39,000. This whole thing, stitches. This took a lot of stitches, but I thought, wouldn't that have been prettier in the metallic thread?
Yeah. Next time. Next
Next
time. And then we have yes, the geometric fills is new. And I had it in the bubble before. We're going to bring it up in just a second. This is another collection of fabrics. If you like the way this one looks with this pearlescent, this is called Cotton Shot. This is a fabric from Benartech. So you'll get a variety of 5 different half yards of these pearlescent cottons.
Use like a darker color on it, like it matches. That'd be
Some
pretty.
tone on tone. So Patty used a teal and like a white or an off-white there with
White. No, it's just white.
with this one.
Use my big spool.
So there's 5 half yards. There's a pink, a blue, a yellow, a green, and a purple in this one. Cotton Shot is waitlisted. Don't worry, we have more. We just need to update our quantities. We'll go ahead and do that. So those are the 3 bundles of fabric we thought looked nice to be able to make some clocks out of. But you can do them as well. And I mentioned, Gail, there's we're going to start posting the instructions on our website. So if you're not on Facebook, don't worry, you're not missing out. They're also going to be on our website as well. You're going to go to gloriahorn.com. At the top of the page, you're going to look for the word info. It'll drop down a menu and it says free instructions, and we're going to be adding the instructions there, as well as that log that was on Facebook is also going to be on there as well. So if you're not on Facebook, no need to worry. We're trying to get the instructions any way we can to you. So Patty's just trimming around the inside of the circle.
Yeah, and then on the outside. So, and you know how to do that.
Yep.
Okay. You got stuff
Oh
more?
no, we'll keep
Oh,
going.
okay.
You're fine there. Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if you-
I can self stuff over top of you.
Oh, really?
So, no. What do we? Let's do the filled stitches. Let's do this new geometric one. Some of these here. So this one, people have been asking me about this one. This is the new geometric fills. Baby Luck's newest design suite. So there's going to be 20. There we go. 20 new geometric fills. So these are the 20 on this side, all these squares. Oh, that's neat. There's like 2 and there's like 4 and 1 there.
Oh, it is cute.
Um,
Oh, I like this one.
that's cool
looks
too.
like
Looks like diamonds.
Oh, this is cute too. There's a bunch of cute ones on there.
So hearts.
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, Patty likes them all.
Oh, I like this one too.
So this is the newest one that just came out, the geometric fill designs. So 20 different fill stitches. And then when they say motifs, motifs are these stitches over here along the side. So there's 20 stitch lines. So the fills are the fill properties. Line properties are the motifs. So these are stitch lines that coordinate with each one of the fills. So you can do, like the candle wicking is a motif.
Yeah, you could do something else.
And you could do one of these other ones to go around the clock as well. They come on a USB drive from Baby Lock, and it's packaging here. There's a QR code to scan to see the designs so you can see them. I think we're going to start releasing some of our instructions as QR codes as well. In the package, you're going to get a QR code that you can scan with your smart device. How that works is that if you just open any smart device phone, you're going to open up your camera, and then you're just going to hold your camera over top of that. Let's see, there we go. You're going to hold your camera over top of that QR code, and then this is going to pop up, and it's going to take you right to the instructions or whatever they're linking you to. It's the way of the world now. People are moving to these QR codes, and so we're going to start including QR codes with some of our projects as well. So you can just take your device and just scan it, and you'll be able to get the instructions right there in front of you. So that's the new geometric one. Some of the other ones from Baby Lock that you guys may have not seen before. Can you do edge-to-edge quilting? Sort of. We're thinking about that. Can you do the edge-to-edge quilting? Not the automated way that the machine does, but there might be a way to do it. And I think we're gonna try to do a lesson on that sometime here soon.
You mean with these?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice.
So I've been thinking about how you would do it. So we might try to do a lesson with it. But we'll see if it works out first. What's the next one here? Do this first one with the pumpkins.
Why couldn't you do that if you had like you'd figure out what size you're going to do, like a square or something? Do that on IQ Designer. You know, use your magnetic hoop.
Yep.
That would be good.
If you're doing block patterns, definitely. But edge to edge, going from the holds from left to right to figure out. I mean, you could. It's just where do they line up and meet? You would just have to just figure out where they line up and meet. It depends how, I guess, particular you are with where they line up and meet. But I think it could be done with that.
This would be harder.
But the other thing is that these fill stitches do a triple or double stitch. They aren't a single running stitch like the edge-to-edge quilting is. So
Right.
it's going to take a little longer with and stitch out twice. It'll be a little heavier stitch.
Can't you? It asked you what you want to do though.
So it'll be a triple stitch or a double stitch.
Okay.
No, just single line running stitch with these.
Right.
So, and then the next one is this. This is the first set they came out with. This is holidays. They include Halloween's, winter, New Year's, and Thanksgiving. And this one, let's look at our QR code here. This one has you see that there? Let me take this
Can
one
you
away.
do vertical?
This way?
Yeah, like but flat on the table. Yeah,
Yep.
just like that.
So this one again has 20 fill stitches. So the top two are for Halloween. Then you have Thanksgiving, some holiday, Christmas, and then New Year's down here. So you have these ones as well. There we go. And then there's more Halloween ones, a spider web, some bats, give thanks, some turkeys, some hollies, and candles for Christmas, Happy New Year, and then I don't know, what's this last one down here? Whoa. Looks like something for New Year's celebration. And then this last row is some owls and moons and stars, into some wheat for Thanksgiving, happy holidays with some bubbles, and then this last one, Happy New Year's, with a Happy New Year's hat. And then on this side are the different motifs. So look at, I like the little pumpkin pies, the little pumpkins, little ghosts up here, little bats and boos, candy canes and holly leaves. Oh, the hollies are cute. And then into New Year's, Happy New Year's, some party hats, some champagne bottles. So those are the motifs that are on this collection. That was one of the first ones that came out from Baby Lock, and it has the pumpkin on the front. So if you're thinking of whether or not you have this one, it has the pumpkin. And we did these pumpkins with you guys before, so the purple pumpkins here. We also have Zandra Shaw. Now Zandra Shaw, she's from South Africa, isn't she?
I'm not sure.
I think she lives in Africa, and she's
really good.
She's got some spunk. She's got some flair. She's she makes shoes on her embroidery machine. She makes slippers. Who makes slippers on their machine? But she does. So if you want to see how to make slippers on your machine, you go to Zandra Shaw. So she created these designs. I thought these were exceptional when they came out. So let's look at our QR code again here. So we're going to open up our camera. Let's scan our QR code.
Oops, sorry.
Pop it up. Oh, you're good. I download it and pull it up. And hers. So there's some roses here, some more roses.
That's where the bees are at.
There we go. The bees are in here too?
Yeah, I love them. They're so sweet.
Here's some tulips. Another flower looks like there's some holly leaves and some poinsettias. What's this one here?
Is that the
That's just more flowers.
hibiscus?
Oh, the hummingbirds. Look how pretty the hummingbirds are.
Yeah, those are cute too.
And then just a nice leaf pattern there. Let's go over. There's ladybugs, some dragonflies.
Wouldn't ladybugs be cute and then put like a red ring or something like that?
Like
That'd
a
be
red
cute.
and black one. Yep. There's some daisies. What are these? These look like zinnias or something.
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I'm getting better with my flowers. All this fabric we have flowers on it. So this one, there's some birds. You can see the bird wings in there. Some more. What are these? Pansies. No.
No, dogwood.
Dogwood. And another flower there. And these look like irises, right? No? What are they?
I don't know. Doesn't it say?
Doesn't say. And then here's the bumblebees that we used. So that's really cute. These ones look like, I'm going to say poppies. I could be wrong.
I thought it said on that. I guess it
Oh,
doesn't.
this one. And then
Wrong one in the bubble.
butterflies there. So here's a really nice, and then here's all the
This is
Xander Shaw.
oh, Xander Shaw.
Yep.
I'm sorry, wrong one in the bubble.
Wrong one in the bubble.
Yep, that's my fault.
Do you have to use the USB each time to use these? You can fill up the memory of your machine with I think 10 or 12 of them, and you
think
can
it's
recall
12.
them. 12.
I
You can
think.
recall them back, and then once you fill it up, you can bump one off and bring one in. But don't worry, you still have it on your USB stick.
You wouldn't let me bump one off. It said delete them all.
Delete them all. Okay.
But you know, what I do is anytime I get something like this, I back it up on something else.
Yep.
Just in case.
You can take that USB stick. You can download it to the to your computer as well, so you have it.
All right.
So up
shoot, I
next
forgot to-
is
This was 12. This was 12.
this one. This is Valentine's Day, 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, and spring designs. So let's do our QR code here. So the ones for Valentine's Day, there's little XOs, there's little hearts here with some swirls around them. If we go check out the other Valentines, like Day of the Dead, there's little skulls with hearts on them, little love you letters,
Oh, those are cute.
and little hearts in a geometric format. Going down to St. Patty's Day, of course, there's lucky number 17s, and that looks like a stein of beer. Some rainbows with some pots of gold, some horseshoes, and some 4-leaf clovers.
How do you get these to your machine?
How do we get them to the machine?
As soon as this is done, I'll show you.
Let's show the QR codes because they can scan them if they're watching on.
Oh, that. I thought
this-
you meant.
if they have 2 phones.
So let's see, what was the question? How do we get these on the machine? Instructions do come with it.
We do.
And then, we can show you again how to load these onto the
Yeah.
machine.
It's not hard.
It's not hard. You just have to know the right steps to do it. There's 4th of July on here. Some baskets for Easter. Some stars and stripes. USA. And then here's the motifs, little bunnies for Easter baskets. These are cute. The motifs are really cute too. So this is the Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, and spring patterns on this one.
Mary, you could just take that out of your cart and rate Steve. How would she if she got the wrong one? I put the wrong one in the bubble.
So if you go to your, if you're in your Gloria Horn app, and let's see here. I'm a big shopper, so I'm gonna have a lot in my cart here.
Oops. Forgot to. Well, that's okay. Yeah. Now I want that in gray.
So if you're
I think the one she wanted was the Zandra Shaw.
Sandra Shaw,
Yeah.
okay. So Sandra Shaw is. Let's put that one back in the bubble real quick. So the cart changed a little bit, and people were questioning how to work. So here's the app like you're watching. Let's just zoom in. We'll just do a little quick lesson on our app here. So there we are. So if you're watching, you want to go find your cart. If you tap the shop button down here, it's going to bring up, and you can see your cart right here. You're going to tap on your cart. It's going to take you to.
We're gonna get a.
Am I confused? Or am
No, you're good.
Shop cart. There it is. It's going to bring you to this checkout screen, and it's going to show like where do I find my order? I don't see anything. Well, right here where it says subtotal, 1 shipment, you're going to tap on that, and it's going to bring up all the items that I want to purchase in my cart. If you need to change something or delete something, you can hit the little trash can there. But I think that was part of the confusion, was that when you're in the app, you go to shop down at the bottom, and then you pull up your cart, and I don't know what's in my cart. Oh, I have to hit 1 shipment there, and that will bring up everything that's in my cart. So I hope that makes a little sense for everyone. And you can delete it from there. So, but don't delete anything. Just get it, right? Just get it. So, what else should we show here? We had some.
Did you show this one?
Oh no, this is the hobbies one.
That's
okay.
the one. That's my favorite. I love that.
Oh,
I mean, I
this
have the
is- oh,
Sanders
this is good,
Shaw, but
because
this
one has the
good.
mixers.
That's
Yes.
the one I
This one has the
accidentally-
mixers. Okay.
Wouldn't
Put
it
in
be
the
cool to
bubble,
do a
yeah.
kitchen
A
clock?
kitchen one, yes. I need a kitchen one. So this has the hobbies. So this has the sewing and different stuff on it. Let's pull up the QR code for this one. So again, to do a QR code, you're just going to open up your camera on any smart device that you have, and you're going to hover your camera over top of that QR code. A little thing's going to pop up that you can tap on, and it's going to take you to whatever that QR code is linked to. And this is linked to the designs for this set of designs here. So this is the Hobbies collection.
I was wondering if there was a way for them to scan that QR code live. If they
Oh,
you know,
I
'cause
guess
they-
if you have double device.
yeah, if you have
Yeah.
2 devices.
So this has the hobbies. So this has chess, some chess pieces here, some music notes, some cooking spatulas, some yarn and knitting. This is what? Cards. For cards, if you play cards with the hearts, spades, diamonds. Some more sewing theme there with a spool of thread and a thimble, some nuts and bolts. This one, I'm trying to think what this one is. I'm not sure what they mean by this one. This geometric one here for hobbies. But then the hammer, some painting, some more kitchen things, books if you're a bookworm, you like to read, or if you have someone in your family that likes to read.
Wouldn't these be nice for gifts?
Yeah, because it's personalized. If you have someone in your
Yes.
family that's a real gardener,
Yes.
or here's here's a duckbill scissors, some more painting ones, more sewing ones with the yarn, and there's our mixers. I like the mixers. I think those are cute. So, and then it's a KitchenAid mixer. And I figured out you have to be married to have a KitchenAid mixer, because I don't have one, and I'm not. So you don't get one until you get married. The KitchenAid mixer. Next is some quilt blocks. That's really neat. There's the different quilt blocks there, and then you have your
those
pin
are
cushions here. That traditional tomato pin
That's what
cushion.
that's what we did.
And then this flower for someone who's a gardener and stuff. There's some garden tools and things. So, and then here's all the motifs that go with it. So you have some chess pieces. And these motifs get better and better.
I
Imagine
know.
these little mixers on the edge of
Oh,
something.
on the edge of that.
Yes.
Going around.
Oh, yep. So the mixer's really cute there. Nuts and bolts, paint tubes, some paint brushes, little mixing bowls there, some spools of threads, little mittens, some scissors, our little quilt blocks, yarn blocks. This is a good one. I like this one. If you can't decide which one to get them all, or at least get this one. So
I unplugged this.
I think I did that.
No,
Sorry.
I did it.
Okay. So this is the hobbies one. That one's really good. I like that one. So I'm glad we showed that one. So
I like that. That's cute. Very cute.
oh, so it isn't. So it isn't the rule. Okay, maybe I was wrong then. I see some people out there that say they have one. Well then, I haven't gotten one yet. Did you buy it yourself, or did someone give it to you as a gift? Because I guess I
a
have to go out and
KitchenAid?
buy a KitchenAid mixer. I was joking that it's such like a wedding present. Like it's such like a staple as a
Nah.
wedding present. I feel like when you get to someone's registry, they always have a KitchenAid mixer on it. So.
I think we got ours for our first Christmas.
First Christmas,
Yeah,
see?
for my
Yep,
mom,
yep.
yeah.
So, some more items to show? What's on the list here?
Like we talked about.
Oh, metallic thread too.
Metallic
Would look
thread.
really cute on like a gray fabric and whichever you want to.
Whichever
you know
first. Let's do
something
the
else.
set first.
Oh, you know what I goofed
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
I
this is
did
it.
not change my bobbin, and I have that on my list.
So on the instructions, the numbers for this, anytime you're stitching out black, it's a good idea just to change that bobbin thread to black. Let's put those black bobbins in the how much fabric for one clock?
For one what?
For one clock, how many?
Here's what I have instructions here. Let's see. Main fabric cut one piece 16 by 14.
Okay.
The circle ring I cut 10 inches. Now this is for the Solaris. I don't know about the other,
It'll be a
but-
little bit smaller, about
Yeah,
that size. So
smaller,
the main
but-
fabric, 16 by 14, and a half yard is 18 by 42. So you can get,
Where's the?
let's see,
I need to swipe one of these.
so you can get three. You can get three almost exactly out of a half yard. 3 clocks out of a half yard of fabric. So
Just in case you make a mistake, you can keep on going.
these metallic threads, this is a nice set. If you don't, if you use the metallic threads a lot or you don't have any, you want to start the collection of all the metallic threads, this is the 15 original most popular colors of the Kingstar metallic. If you used other metallic thread before and you've had trouble with it, don't worry, so did we. So all we do is we use Kingstar metallic now. It's the only one we use. We still just use a regular needle, a embroidery needle. Don't necessarily have to switch to a metallic. Use that same bobbin thread that we always use in the bobbin, and they stitch out beautifully. We use it for embroidery, satin stitching. You can candle wick stitch with it. You can quilt with it. It's a really really nice versatile thread for embroidery. with in the metallics. So if you struggled with metallics in the past, we have too, and not with the King Star. So if you want some thread that's not going to give you trouble, the King Star is the way to go. So this is the whole set that you can get for yourself, and has 15 of the colors. King Star is the best, yes. What's the biggest size you have made? So this would be the biggest size.
Yeah, because this
what
is
we've
about
done.
the biggest that Solaris can make.
It's the biggest is the width of the hoop will make.
Yes.
Because we have it pretty well stretched to the max to that
You
10.
could probably go another eighth of an inch
eighth
or
of
so,
an inch
but
or
it's
so,
not going
but
to make.
Pretty, yeah.
Look at this, I'm making a mess.
Oh, you're fine.
You make a mess all the time.
We do. So.
Okay.
So that's the full set of them.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want us to just?
We can just do this one. That's good.
Oops.
I don't want to work.
So, and then we have the featherweight hotfix featherweight hotfix. It's the best
I gotta get some of that.
applique. What do they call this stuff? It's oh, here's a package of it.
Oh yeah.
Adhesive. Like it's an iron-on adhesive. It's permanent. It's washable. It doesn't gum up the needle. And we found we really like that the featherweight version of it. The roll is a really great way to go. You get a lot on here. It's 12 inches by I forget how many yards, but the featherweight hotfix is 12 inch by 10 yard roll. And you just use what you need. And it allows you to cut the fabric without fraying on the edges. That's the big thing when we're doing embroidery, is that we don't want the edges of our fabric to be frayed. So it works great. And just remember, hold the iron on longer than you think. It takes 15 seconds. 15 seconds is a long time, I think, to hold that iron in one place.
You think you're going to burn it?
15 to 20 seconds, yeah, to do it. So.
I think that would really help though on a ring, especially if you're using those motifs. Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to have those down.
Yes,
And the
that
edges would be sealed there
perfect.
for you. So, but I think that's it for today. So
Okay, and I'm going to continue.
you're going
on
to
there.
continue on. So we come on in here, Patty.
Okay.
Yeah. So we thank Patty. Everyone, thank Patty for being here. It's such a treat to have another person to teach us something they know about IQ Designer. Patty's been a repeat teacher here. She's done a couple lessons with us. So we think, and you'll see her again. So we'll have something up. Maybe we'll get her back to do the placemat that I couldn't find. But so it's Friday here. Tomorrow is Serger Saturday at 1 p.m. Get ready for it, because it's going to be something fun that we're going to do. And we'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, sorry. There it is.